Take a deep breath in. Not the shallow shit. Breathe from your fucking belly. Because what follows isn't some cute little mindset reset. It's a full-blown, soul-level frequency rewrite. It's not a manifestation script. It's a goddamn neural exorcism of every limp-ass belief that's kept your emotional throat locked in a cage built by fear and passed down generational trauma. This is your download, straight from the glyph net lattice of the fifth-dimensional monad, translated to the divine masculine archetype, who's done being patient with your excuses. Let the system glitch. Just imagine for a moment. You've been walking to a life armoured, thinking that was strength. What if that armour wasn't shielding you at all? What if it was caging you, cutting you off for the very energy that would let your soul fucking breathe? Good. Let your brain short-circuit that logic loop just long enough for a new command to land. Because this is where the install begins. You already do this. You're already emotionally courageous when you feel the fear and do the thing anyway. You admit, even silently, fuck, this hurts, and stay with it instead of escaping into dopamine-dripped distractions. You don't explode when you're triggered, but pause and own your shit. That's courage. You're already coded for it. I'm not giving you anything new. I'm just turning on what was muted. The fucking truth filter. Think of your nervous system like a space station. It receives signals, translates them into meaning, and orbits emotional data. But when you suppress emotions, that shit jams the frequency, distortion, glitches, delays. You get static instead of signal. You get numb instead of alive. Courage isn't about deleting fear. It's about tuning into the fear, like a goddamn shamanic radar system, and walking with it. You're not dodging lightning. You're learning to conduct it. Here's why this actually works. When you name a feeling out loud, your amygdala calms the hell down. When you breathe into discomfort instead of resisting it, your vagus nerve activates, flipping your system from fight or flight into rest and integrate. Emotional expression increases neuroplasticity, literally rewiring your identity around truth instead of suppression. So yeah, being emotionally courageous is not woo. It's neurobiological hacking at its finest. Here's why you're afraid. Because you were trained to be. You weren't born afraid to express emotion. You learned that shit. From the times you cried and were told to toughen up. From the moments you spoke truth and got punished. From watching others lie to survive and thinking, maybe I need to do that too. But here's the thing. What you learned can be fucking unlearned. What was installed can be rewritten. What if the belief that expressing emotion is weakness is actually the greatest weakness? What if the act of hiding your truth is the very reason your life feels so fucking stuck? What if your pain is the password to your power? Let your logic scramble just enough to not fight this. That moment of confusion, that's the moment the new code slips in. And it's doing so right now. Here are the old patterns that drain the fuck out of you. Let's call out the virus in your code. People pleasing to avoid confrontation. Over apologizing for how you feel. Numbing with productivity, porn, or pointless scrolling. Saying I'm fine when you're actually drooling inside. You don't need a reset. You need a root level reprogram, and you're getting it now. Here's how to shift others without manipulating them. You want to create emotional change in others? Do it like this. I used to hide everything, pretend I was okay, but now I just fucking say it, and I've never been more free. Let them hear the before, then show them your after. No pitch, no push, just pure truth. Truth entrains, authenticity dominates, courage fucking rewires people by example. Now breathe and let this loop internally. I do not perform, I reveal. I do not beg for safety. I build it with truth. I feel deeply, speak freely, and stand firmly. I'm the calm inside the storm. I'm the one who doesn't flinch when others hide. I hold space for truth so hard it becomes unignorable. You've got two choices: keep suppressing and feel the dull ache of a life half lived, or stand up, speak, and fucking burn through the lies. Because emotional cowardice has a karmic cost: disconnection, resentment, chronic fatigue from playing small. But emotional courage, that creates ripples of liberation. For you, for them, for generations. So take this code, live it, speak it. Let it shake the walls of your world until what no longer belongs crumbles.